Hi guys, I'm Laura Vitale, and on this episode of Laura in the Kitchen, I want to share with you my take on an English muffin bread. So it's everything that we love about English muffins, but in like a loaf version. It is delicious. It's kind of like making a quick bread, but like that rises. It's phenomenal. It's a one rise situation, really, really easy, and you're gonna love it. It's gonna be like your go-to like bread recipe for a while. Like I said, it's very easy. I've altered my English muffin recipe a bit to come up with this one, and it's perfect. What we have in here is lots of bread flour. I definitely think you should go with bread flour for this, but all-purpose is fine. To it, I'm going to add sugar, salt, baking soda, and instant yeast. Make sure it's instant, otherwise you're gonna have to proof it, right? So while we have that done, I just mix it a little bit with your spatula. Then we're going to add milk and water. I just popped this into the microwave for about a minute just because I wanted it to be warm, not hot, but warm. So we're gonna add that in. And then we're gonna add in just a little bit of vegetable oil. So again, it's very much like my English muffin recipe, but we're not doing the egg and we're just altering it a little bit, and it's perfect. You're gonna love it. It makes 2 loaves, which you will need 2 8x4-inch loaf pans prepped. And by prepped, I just mean lined with a little bit of parchment, and then just sprayed with some non-stick spray. You can brush some butter and sprinkled with a little bit of cornmeal. I've done that to both of them. And now I'm gonna put this on, what is this thing called? Standing mixer. There she has it. You can do this by hand, absolutely, but I'm just gonna do this in here because it's fast. And I'm gonna actually put on my paddle attachment for this because this is gonna be a much wetter dough than regular bread dough. So I'm going to mix it just long enough for this to come together so that I no longer see any dry flour anywhere, and then I'll show you the next step. That is great. You can see it's really sticky. It's not smooth, but that is what you're looking for. I'm just gonna flour my work surface a little bit. I'm just using my cutting board. Oh, the hardest part about this recipe, the hardest part about this recipe is just making sure that you cut it evenly, because it's gotta, you want to make sure that they're even before they go into your loaf pans, and then just resisting the urge to keep mixing this and kneading it until it's super smooth. You do not want that. You want all of those nooks and crannies, because that's what makes English muffins so wonderful. And then what you do, which is so amazing when you make this and you go to serve it, oh man, this is gonna be good. You pop this, you slice it, and then you butter each side and you pop them in a skillet to toast. Heaven on earth. See, all I did is I just evened those out a little bit, right? Just kind of pull them into a loaf, and you put them in your prepared pan. So what you're gonna do now is you're gonna take 2 pieces of plastic wrap. You're gonna spray each piece with some non-stick spray so they don't stick. You're gonna cover these, and you're going to let them rise until they've domed nicely on top of your pan, and I'll show you what they look like when they're there. My bread's been rising for about an hour and a half. It really all depends on the environment that you have it in. This is what you are looking for. I am gonna pop this into these into a 350-degree oven for about a half an hour or so, or until beautiful golden brown. Then I'll put them on a wire rack to cool just a little bit, but I won't be able to resist too long. So I will then slice and share with you what it looks like when it's done, and then we're gonna go get some butter and smear it and toast it and all the goodness. My loaves are gorgeous. They were in the oven about 35 minutes, and I just let them cool completely because I wanted to make sure that they wouldn't fall apart. Now this is not a light, soft bread. This is a little dense. It's got a lot of little nooks and crannies. It smells delightful, okay? It smells incredible. And what you do, like you would do with a good English muffin, you can either toast it in a toaster, or better yet, toast it in a pan with just a little bit of butter until beautiful golden brown on both sides, and then just do a smear of whatever your heart desires. It can be jam, it could be a little honey, it could be a little bit of peanut butter, it could be whatever your heart desires, some avocado, whatever. It's delicious. And I can't even tell you how good it smells. Like, it just smells like, oh, like heaven, really. It's just gonna be so good. I'm gonna let that toast, then I'll show you what it looks like when it's nice and golden brown and crispy around the edges. That is what you are looking for. I'm telling you. Very hard to beat. It is so good. It is so delicious and it's so easy. Heavenly. Excellent. Go to laurenkitchen.com, get the recipe. I'm going to eat the entire loaf, so I have to work quickly to get it upstairs so we can all eat it together, because otherwise I'll just keep toasting slice after slice. I hope you enjoy spending time with me, and I will see you next time. Bye.